What if the smartest thing you'll ever say is, I don't know? What if admitting you know nothing is the key to knowing everything that truly matters in life? My dear friends, gather around and listen closely, for I have a tale to share with you about the transformative power of humility. I still remember the day I stumbled upon Socrates' profound words. I know that I know nothing. It was a phrase that resonated deeply within me, a phrase that challenged my assumptions and sparked a newfound sense of curiosity. As I reflected on these words, I realized that they held a profound truth. You see, when we think we know it all, we close ourselves off to new ideas, new perspectives, and new experiences. We become stagnant, stuck in our own limited understanding. But when we acknowledge our own ignorance, we open ourselves up to growth, to learning, and to transformation. Think about it. When we're convinced we have all the answers, we're less likely to ask questions, to seek guidance, or to explore new possibilities. We're trapped in our own ego, our own biases, and our own limitations. But when we admit that we don't know, we become receptive to new knowledge, new insights, and new experiences. I know that I know nothing. These words have become my mantra, my reminder to stay humble, to stay curious, and to stay open to the world around me. When I say these words, I'm not being defeatist or pessimistic. I'm being honest. I'm acknowledging the limits of my knowledge and the vastness of what I don't know. And it's liberating. It's freeing to admit that I don't have all the answers. It allows me to approach life with a sense of wonder, of awe, and of curiosity. It allows me to learn from others, to seek guidance, and to explore new ideas. Imagine if we all approached life with this mindset. Imagine if we acknowledged our own limitations, our own ignorance, and our own biases. We'd be more open to learning, more receptive to new ideas, and more empathetic towards others. So, I encourage you to join me in embracing the power of humility. Let's acknowledge our own limitations, our own ignorance. Let's say it with me. I know that I know nothing. Let's approach life with a sense of wonder, of curiosity, and of openness. Let's learn from each other, grow together, and explore the vastness of human experience. When we acknowledge our own ignorance, we become more open to new ideas and perspectives, develop a growth mindset, embracing challenges and learning opportunities, foster humility, empathy, and understanding towards others, encourage curiosity, creativity, and innovation, cultivate a sense of wonder, awe, and appreciation for life's complexities. So, how can you start embracing the power of humility in your own life? Here are a few suggestions. Ask more questions and listen actively to others' responses. Seek out diverse perspectives and experiences. Be open to feedback, criticism, and constructive guidance. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or other self-reflective activities. Cultivate a sense of curiosity, wonder, and awe in your daily life. By embracing the power of humility, we can unlock new possibilities, foster deeper connections, and live more meaningful, purposeful lives. So today, I challenge you, let go of the need to always be right. Let go of the illusion that you must have all the answers. Instead, choose the path of humility. Dare to say, I know that I know nothing. Not out of weakness, but out of strength, out of courage, out of a heart that longs to grow. Start today. Ask questions. Seek wisdom. Listen deeply. Stay curious. Stay open. And most of all, stay humble. Because the moment you admit you don't know is the moment your real journey begins. Greatness doesn't come from knowing it all. It comes from staying teachable, from staying hungry, from being willing to unlearn. Say the words that most people are afraid to say. I know that I know nothing. Say it and mean it. And then go out and live like someone ready to learn from everything.